Kyle Shanahan, and this one is easy. And it's not just because Kyle Shanahan has won 6 of their last 6 games, 6-0 versus Sean McVay in the last 6. For me, Kyle Shanahan, the side effect of his winning, when you go into something intimidated, particularly a football game, overthinking, you will just start to make blatant errors because you'll try to outsmart yourself. Story form, y'all. True story. Maybe the second biggest regret of my college football career.
Let's go.
We're playing Baylor, last game of my regular season college career. Robert Griffin is there. Robert Griffin's Heisman campaign. He had not yet won the Heisman. Robert Griffin and I, both from Texas. He's at Baylor. I'm at Texas. I'm like, he ain't about to win the Heisman on me. I know that much. He done won it on OU. He done won it on Oklahoma State. He done won it on Kansas State, but he ain't played Texas yet.
We know how this ends, so keep talking. I'm just letting you know.
He ain't gonna win the Heisman on me. True story, y'all. We ran a 4-3 defense all year long. 4 defensive linemen, 3 linebackers, simple enough.
Don't get cute.
But going into that game, we finna outsmart RG3, baby. He ain't never seen this before. We gonna flip out, run a 3-4. Ooh, we gonna move Acho from inside backer to outside back.
You rushing?
Now I'm standing up, rushing, and I'm dropping underneath the out routes of the wide receiver.
With the tight hips?
Oh, yeah, our tight hips and everything. We gonna confuse RG3. We got him on this one. Like the third play from scrimmage.
Let me see this.
RG3, down. Ready, go. Kendall Wright, slant, go. Post and go, 70-yard touchdown. They scored literally on
Were you guarding Kendall Wright?
No, just somebody wasn't. Nobody was guarding Kendall Wright. As the story and the legend has it, RG3 goes on to win the Heisman Trophy. I tell that story to say they were already in our head because of what they had done all season. So going into that matchup, we had to try to change things up because they were already, Baylor and Robert Griffin were in our head. And as a football coach, if somebody has a natural advantage on or over you, you can't go into that game knowing they have an advantage on or over you. You have to try to do something to get an advantage. But typically while trying to do something to get an advantage, you end up at a disadvantage because, as Marcellus said, don't get cute.
Don't get cute.
Sean McVay and the Rams are likely going to get cute because if you've lost 6 consecutive times to the Niners, you can't keep doing the same thing. That's insane. Doing the same thing over and over, expecting different results. So the Rams have to get something. Hopefully they don't get cute. Hopefully they get physical, but they got to get something. And for that reason, edge Kyle Shanahan.
Yeah. God, you said this was easy. You just said Shanahan like that. And this is literally the struggle bus for me. I'm like, this is so hard. And I'm a lean Sean McVay. And I'm trying to convince myself to have conviction by saying that. I understand there are some mental dynamics at play. You 0-6 against somebody. The 7th time you line up, let's just say you're not at full throttle in terms of confidence, right? What was the score of that game, RG3 in the game?
They whooped us.
No. Whooping could be a lot of different things. You check. Okay, I need to know that score for my jokes. Here's the thing. Sean McVay knows that the Rams can score, but they need to score against these 49ers because when the Rams score 25 or more points, that his team, 48-7. What does that matter? You're going against a team right now in San Francisco that's only averaging 18 points a game in the postseason. You're looking at the defense of the Green Bay Packers. You're looking at the defense of the Dallas Cowboys. Held this team to average 18 points. Jimmy Garoppolo has not thrown a touchdown yet. So this is the thing about the psych job that you talked about. When you go into a game, you're intimidated, you do too much, you get cute. My boy Jabari Magnus, my ace, came up with a statement called try easy. Everyone always said, try harder, and that's when you get too cute. You try harder, you try to do different things that you're used to. Try easy. That means, yeah, let's play with the formula, but let's stick to our core concepts. If you're Sean McVay, your core concept is this. Matthew Stafford is balling this postseason. Your core concept is this. We're going to run the same thing because things have already changed in terms of how our matchups have gone. 10 points the first one, 24 points the second one. Most people say you lost both, but just say, I'm looking deeper into our improvements. Don't be the guy that lines up on the 7th time and has already lost the match because you thought of the other 6. This one is unique to this Sunday. This one is different than all the other ones. So in terms of confidence, I'm Sean McVay thinking they can't score this postseason. They won because of a blocked punt. We gonna lose to a team that the quarterback hasn't even thrown a touchdown this postseason? Hell no. That ends this weekend.
48-24.
Well, those late 24 was like 48-3, and then RG3 just said.
We were up 21-14.
Oh!
Yeah, so we were up 21-4.
That 3-4 worked.
Second play of the game, RG3 hit us for Kendall Wright, 59-yard touchdown. Go look it up.
Man,
48-24. Anyway, it's Shanahan, and it's for this reason, Sel.
Yes, sir.
Sean McVay does a phenomenal job thinking inside the box. He does everything right inside the box. He does a phenomenal job doing that. Kyle Shanahan thinks outside the box.
Okay.
And it's really that simple.
Okay.
I don't know if you've done this. I think you have one of those escape rooms.
Yes, I have.
Escape rooms. You and your friends are in a room. You got 60 minutes to get out. Different gadgets, different trips. I enjoyed it.
You did?
I really did. There are different people that look for different things. I vividly recall one time we're trying to figure out how to get out of one door and into another room. So people are looking at different keys, looking at different lock codes, looking at different books and flipping in different books to see if there's going to be a code inside a book. All you got to do is turn the handle. That door was open. It wasn't a part of the escape room. It's like just getting to the next room.
Yeah.
What Kyle Shanahan does is just turn the handle and goes into the next room. What do I mean? Trent Williams playing fullback, a 9-time Pro Bowl left tackle lining up at fullback. That's thinking outside the box. Deebo Samuel, a collegiate wide receiver who only had 7 carries through 10 weeks. But week 10 against the Rams, I'm going to give him 7 carries alone. That's thinking outside the box. I'll give you one and give y'all football historians, not really, 2 years ago, even better. Marquise Goodwin by track and field time, the second fastest track and field athlete in football. He was a wide receiver for the 49ers. Kyle Shanahan says, well, if you're the second fastest player in football, I'm just going to line you up on punt team, and as soon as we snap the ball, you start sprinting from the personal protector position so nobody can impede your progress. Goodwin gets there as soon as the ball gets into the punter's hand, the punt returner's hands. That's thinking outside the box. Kyle Shanahan outcoaches Sean McVay because Kyle Shanahan thinks outside the box. He says, I'm going to use my players wherever on the football field to help my team win. Sean McVay says, I'm going to use my players within their role however I can to help my team win. And that small difference is the big difference in the game.
That outside-the-box coaching can make you get too cute and outcoach yourself. 28-3, offensive coordinator, Atlanta Falcons. Outside the box, huh? Oh, yeah, I know I'm supposed to run the ball, but I'm thinking outside the box. Yeah, okay, get back in the box, damn it. Fourth quarter, Super Bowl, when he's a head coach. I don't know what that was, but outside the box got him a little too cute, and they lost that game. Even the Dallas game. What the hell does Dallas have an opportunity to win a game after the way that they performed early on, especially against the 49ers this year in the postseason? Outside the box. I'm not putting this on Shanahan because you're right in terms of personnel, in terms of how he calls his plays. Tremendous. But sometimes the overall complexion of the game doesn't go as it should because you're a little too cute. You're thinking outside the box.